Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 39 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we're here at Worldwide Technology Raceway for the running of the Worldwide Technology 400. On the pole for the race will be the 88 of Eli Bright. Alongside him will be the 19 Nikki Maxwell. In row 2 we have the 8 of Cassandra Kirker and the 51 of Chris Leone. We have row 3 Samad Oskan in the 21 and Jonathan Fast in the 18. Then we have Dylan Kroom in the 20 and the 11 of Giovanni Castillo in row 4. And Johnny Gardner and Chen Zi round out your top 10 in the starting order. Our two guest drivers today will be Wyatt Quell in the 31 and Luke Walker in the 53. Our winner last weekend at Iowa was Max Bailey. Surprised everybody by collecting the victory in a crazy race at Iowa Speedway. He'll be starting in the 24th position here in tonight's race. Now let's take you trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
And we'll run 38 laps here at Gateway Motors at Worldwide Technology Raceway. It was formerly known as Gateway. And we're still using the only one that they have right now at this point, because there's no updated version after this. So we're going to try to have the best racing possible here in today's race. It's going to be a 38 lap race around Worldwide Technology Raceway. Here we go, pace car to pit road. We'll see how this one will go down. We're sure in for a crazy night at Gateway, so you don't want to miss it. Here we go to the green flag, and we're underway in the Worldwide Technology 400 here at Gateway Motorsports Park. Eli Bright has already pulled away on the first lap. He already is hungry for that victory. Once again, he has 2 wins already this season. Tonight could be his 3rd win. So far, so good. Drivers haven't wrecked each other. That's great. Look at the pack running for 2nd place. Oh, now Kirker's hitting in the wall. Wow, pretty tight racing there in 2nd. All trying to catch up to the 88. Oskan is 2nd now. Oh, Kirker slowing down a little bit. Still hanging on. Oh, almost near contact there with the 6 and 66. We've seen a lot of wrecks happen here at this track with the other leagues running it before. So we could be in for a pretty big wreck fest here tonight. So far, though, they haven't wrecked. I'm impressed. They have not wrecked. They've learned. They took their lessons that they learned from the past races, trying to apply it here. Clark McKee in the top 5 with Johnny Gardner. Gardner having a pretty solid day all around in 4th so far. He wants more, though. He wants to win here at this track. He really wants to win. He wants to get back in the playoffs and back in contention for a 3rd championship. And the battle for 3rd continues with Johnny Gardner and Oskan and Clark McKee. They've separated a little bit, though, so that's pretty good to see. Iowa, last time we went caution free almost until we got to 10 laps to go when drivers started to come to pit road. That became that was like a disaster, and it stacked the field up, and it gave Max Bailey the victory. It was able to pull away despite having lap cars in front of him. Was able to pull ahead for the win. Eli Bright, though, having a pretty good, solid season, and he has 2 wins up to this point. Could this be a 3rd win for the 88 team? Hendrick has been pretty good here so far this season, with Katie Lynn Bexford winning 2 races in the All-Star race a couple weeks back. And also, Grayson Acevedo won at Homestead. And Eli Bright took the Daytona 500 in one other race. That leaves the 9 of Austin Stitzel, the only driver of Hendrick without a win. Well, he's not going to be close here today from the looks of it. He's running in, wow, he's running 31st. Yikes. Wow. But Dylan Kroom is closing in on Eli Bright, though, and the 20 car is closing in. That 20 car, he's been hungry for another victory. He has a win this season, looks for another one. Top 2 drivers have a win this season, at least one. Bright has 2, though. Johnny Gardner has yet to win this season. He would love to get back in the playoffs with a victory. And Dylan Kroom, though, he's had a win early this season and now wants to add another one. Probably the 2 best teams going all at it here for the lead. Here comes the 20. He might be closing in. They might go side by side here. Look at the 20 car get a run on the bottom lane. 20 car getting a run, and this is for the lead. Bright trying to hang on over Kroom, but Kroom might have the edge right here on the bottom lane, and he does. And the new leader is Dylan Kroom. He just took the lead from Eli Bright. .20 car in front now over the 88. And the battle for third continues with Johnny Gardner, Clark McKee, Samad Ozkan right behind him. They're really far behind the top 2, though, at this point. But you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Looks like 2 cars are out of the race. Oh, never mind. All cars are still in it. I thought there were 2 cars out of the race. Never mind. And there's Acevedo running 6th position. Might try to help out Eli Bright if he can, but he's way far behind. 6th spot, though, and not a bad run. And here's Luke Walker in another race, a part-time race for him, for Luke, as Leia ran last weekend at Iowa. So Luke running the 53 car in tonight's race. Doing pretty solid for himself in 8th place in a part-time ride. Not doing too bad. The lead is Dylan Kroom. He took the lead early on from Eli Bright, and now he's trying to pull away. We haven't had some pit stops here today, so we could see some within, like, in the final laps especially. Last time we had pit stops, they were wrecking each other to pit road and brought a caution out, brought the field together, and set up an interesting finish. We'll see if that will happen. A similar thing could happen here at Gateway. We've seen drivers wreck each other on their way to pit road. It's still very early on to really know exactly, but it could happen. Look at these guys trying to close in on the top 2, as the 95 is trying everything he can to catch these 2 and collect both of them. Usually a track like this would acquire many wrecks. We've had races here before that were ended in wreck fests. But this one, though, is much different. This one is caution-free so far, like the one in Iowa. It was only after when they came to pit road, then the caution came out. When they were trying to get into Iowa, then the caution came. But we'll see if this will be a different story. We'll see if this could be a caution-free race all throughout. Not much running in the top 10, but Amber Ross has been trying to work her way up to the front over Chen Zi. We haven't really heard from Chen Zi this season, pretty much, after winning the championship last season. Not been really a good follow-up season for Chen Zi, but things could turn around. He might be back in the playoffs for another championship. But other than that, though, he's been running 10th, though. Take any top 10 any day, but hasn't really done much this season. There's Caitlin Bexford. She's in last place, believe it or not, while her teammate is running in second. Pretty weird, huh? Caitlin Bexford running last place, not having a good night. She already has 2 wins, but man, she would love to have a better night than this. Dylan Kroom pulling a little bit ahead of Eli Bright after taking the lead early on. He's been pulling away the 20 car, trying to hang on for another victory. It's been the battle between Hendrick and Joe Gibbs for most of the season. And now the 3, 4, and 5 cars all trying to catch that second spot car. Eli Bright trying the best he can to catch that 20 while at the same time trying to shake off the competitors behind him. Oh, look at the 96 trying to get by the 95. He's going to try to get 3rd spot away. Johnny Gardner, though, what a fight up on the high line. He's trying to fight back. Can he fight back there? And he can. Wow, Johnny Gardner somehow holds off the 96 for 3rd. It looked like that 96 was going to get him. Close call there. Oh, now 96 forced up high. Ooh, boy. Gonna force that 96 up high to lose the momentum. And look at that 21 going for a 4th spot. That is some mad skills that the 95 has. Wow, he was able to block the 96. And the 96 lost a position trying to be too aggressive. 21 is in 4th. Impressive move there by Johnny Gardner, blocking that 96 and able to clear to 3rd place. Now he's trying to focus on the 88, trying to catch up to 2nd spot, but we're a little past halfway through the race. Acevedo is caught up to 6th spot. He's doing pretty good for himself, having a good solid run. Vargas comes to pit road. He might be the first to be entering pit road among the drivers. Oh boy, pit stops coming up, and sure enough, there are pit stops. And the leaders come to pit road, but Clark McKee is going to stay out. And so is Cassandra Kirker, and Chase Wisted, and Sebastian Kukulon. Vargas is off pit road. He'll be probably the first one out. 96 in front right now. He has the lead. Clark McKee, but he might have to come to pit road the next lap. And in terms of the pit window, I think this might be their only pit stop of the night. But who knows, though. We've seen some crazy results happen at the end. And McKee into pit road. Everybody else joining along with them, and Vargas comes off pit road. He's on the lead lap, so he's a lap down, but it's possible he could be your leader. And off the first cycle, it looks like Dylan Kroom is going to be off first, so he's able to keep his position for now. Everybody else coming off pit road in a smooth fashion. 96 on pit road. He's still marked as the leader. 66, though, going to get by and get his lap back from the leader. Might have to go around again to get back to the front. But he does get the lap back, though, either way. Everybody has taken a pit stop. So now that leaves Kirker and the other drivers, and there they go. They're off pit road. So the pit stops will finally cycle at 27. Just came off pit road as well. Oh, there was some damage. Oh, no. Maxwell Smart got into a mix-up there. Oh my goodness. We stayed green though. Oh wow. What happened? The 17 had I think the 17 had an issue. 17 car had an issue. It went into the grass, couldn't steer into the entrance of pit road. He got right into Maxwell Smart. And that's what happened. He had a tire go down, I think, off pit road. And now these guys are really slow. Oh, they're not doing very good. Oh, he nearly got into the 38 again. Oh my gosh. Major damage from the 38 car just when they cycled off pit road. And how this is going to affect the leaders, it's not really going to affect them much because they just went by him. Wow. That was just something different. My goodness, no caution came out. We stayed green, but that was weird. That was freaky. Oh, 17 hits the barrier on his way to pit road. Oh no, 17 could not enter pit road. There was a steering issue for the 17. He hits the barriers. He hit the barriers. Oh no. And there's a caution. There's the caution flag. Well, it didn't happen entering pit road. It happened off pit road. And the 77 has a tire go down too. 77 went up in the wall. I think he had a tire go down as well. Oh, wow. Crazy, crazy sequence. But it does have the drivers, but the drivers did exit off pit road, and it happened after that. So there's the caution. Almost like Iowa, except the drivers came off pit road. And then the caution came out. Okay. So now the field will be bunched up again for the one caution here tonight. But at least it's going to make this interesting. It's going to make the finish a lot interesting. They're going to be stacked up on when the green flag waves with 11 laps to go. Acosta's done as well. I think something went wrong on Ryan Acosta. We're going back to green with 11 laps to go. Green flag is out. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a pop-up there. I'm sorry, guys. There was a little pop-up in the middle. 10 laps to go here at Gateway. Dylan Kroom still leading. Johnny Gardner and Eli Bright not far behind. John Gilbert, he moves up to 4th. That pit stop was really good. Must have been a very good one because he's in 4th. Now the top 3 trying to pull away from one another. Oh boy, this is going to be a good race to the finish. Dylan Kroom still leading the race with 9 laps to go at Worldwide Technology Raceway. I keep saying it was Gateway for some reason. Luke Walker, top 5. He could be getting a top 5 from this. Wouldn't that be impressive? But all eyes are on here right now. Dylan Kroom trying to wrap up the dominating day and take home the win. There's some competitors right behind him, though, that he would like to shake off. Eight laps to go here at Gateway, and Dylan Kroom is out in front right now. And here comes Gardner. He's going to try to finally get second from Eli Bright, and he will do so. In just one turn, he took that second spot away. Johnny Gardner is up to second now. He might have a chance to win this thing, but he has got to catch Dylan Kroom, and it's got to be quick. John Gilbert in 4th place. Like I said, an impressive day. He's made a comeback to a top 5 finish possibly. But we have 7 laps to go. It's going to be an intense battle between Johnny Gardner and Dylan Kroom in the battle for the win. Oh, 20 is looking to force him up high. He's looking to force that 95 up high, but the 95 is not giving up. Just 6 laps to go at Gateway. Dylan Kroom doing a good job at the block, but Johnny Gardner, he might wait till the very end to make his move. And here we go with coming to 5 laps to go at Gateway. And Dylan Kroom is holding on over Johnny Gardner. Kroom has got a little bit more room for over the 95, but anything can happen. Well, look at that, 95 able to gain a little bit more ground there on that corner. But will it be enough to make a pass? Here comes Gardner going low, trying to force the 20 up high. He still can't quite get there, and there's still going to be 4 laps to go left. Still 4 to go for Dylan Kroom, trying to hold off Johnny Gardner for the win. Gardner, though, a 2-time champion with a ton of experience here in the Cup Series. He'll know what to do. Kroom trying to win for the 2nd time in Season 39, with that 20 car coming back, maybe. Oh, look at Eli Bryant trying to make his move back to 2nd with 3 to go. It's going to come down to the wire. 3 laps to go at Worldwide Technology Raceway. It's going to come down to the wire. Oh my goodness, here we go. Eli Bryant trying to get that 95. Who's going to make the move first? They're all drafting one another, but will they have enough to pass? Here we go, into the bottom corner with 2 laps to go. Dylan Kroom doing a great job blocking. 2 laps to go. Here we go. 20 car doing a pretty good job at blocking these other competitors behind him. He hopes that a caution doesn't come out and we would set up an overtime finish. Doesn't look like a caution's going to come out though, so yeah. White flag next time by for Dylan Kroom with 1 lap to go. Johnny Gardner trying to make a desperate move on the final lap. We'll see if he can make it. Here comes the white flag with 1 to go. And here comes Gardner! Coming out of nowhere trying to get the move on the 20. Doesn't have enough. But he tried very aggressively to make the move. Is he going to do it on the final corner though? Final turn. Last chance for Gardner. Gonna go low. Kroom's gonna try to block. And Dylan Kroom with the block. And he's gonna come off the final turn. Dylan Kroom is gonna win a crazy race here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Johnny Gardner with a desperate attempt on the last lap, but Dylan Kroom holds him off for the win. A very great race throughout, but Dylan Kroom dominates, hangs on for the win here at Worldwide Technology. What an incredible finish all around. Dylan Kroom, he gets his 2nd win of the season in that 20 car. What an impressive day for that team. And next weekend, it'll be a doubleheader weekend at Pocono Raceway. It'll definitely be a lot of fun, so you don't want to miss it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our race from Worldwide Technology Raceway. We will see you guys next weekend at our doubleheader weekend at Pocono.